Hello everybody, my name is Dude, and welcome back to Dream Daddy. Shout out to all the viewers out there who have to poop, but don't quite want to go just yet. I know your pain. Anyway, let's hang out with Matt. I'd like to get to know Matt a little bit. Friday night, you're most likely to perfect my cold brew setup. One drip at a time, baby. That sounds boring. Avid music enthusiast, passionate coffee drinker. You can find me most days selling bean juice over at the Coffee Spoon or hanging out at the park with my amazing daughter. Hit me up about 80s no-wave music. So if you have one thing to take with you on a deserted island, what would it be? Fine tunes to pass the days away. When you turn on its multi-instrumentalism. What did you want to be when you grew up? A barista, weirdly enough. Alright, let's hang out with the guy. If that's alright. Like, I don't want to... If not, that's fine. Like, we can, I can go do something else for the day. I can play video games. With my daughter, who actually might be in school now that I think about it. So, not with my daughter, but with myself, on the internet, solo queuing up for Overwatch. On competitive, because I still haven't finished my placement matches. I don't know if we would've. I don't know if Jark Manderson would've. Navigate to Matt's dad book page and type out a message. Hey man, great getting to see you at the BBQ. We should definitely hang soon. You free later? A minute or two later I hear a ding and see Matt's response. Hey dude, I'd be so down for that. I'm actually catching a show tonight at the Soundgarden. Wanna come out? Think for a moment. What's a Soundgarden? Sounds like a concert venue, but also a band that a lot of people listened to back when it was cool to have soul patches. And I haven't been to a real concert since Amanda was born. Am I ready for this? While I'm thinking, another message pops up on the screen. PUP is playing tonight. Pup. Cool little indie pop-punk rock band out of Canada. Should be a fun one. Didn't know you were allowed to string that many words together to describe a band. Whatever, let's get out of the comfort zone. Going to a concert sounds like fun. Holy shit. Log off of Dad Book and think for a second. Like, when was the last time I went to a concert? Mentally backtrack decades through memories of denim jean jackets and moral panic over teenagers turning to the occult. Oh god, I had a mullet back then. Oh god, I thought it was cool. Oh god, other people thought it was cool. I finally remember the strange 80s prog rock I used to listen to and mentally envision all of the airbrushed vans in the parking lot. Man, how did anyone survive the 80s? Okay, so I haven't been to a concert in a long time. What do you even do at concerts now? You sing along if you know the words, you shout, you jump, you light lighters, wave. As far as I know, that's what you do. You just don't light anything on fire. So maybe the lighter is a bad idea. I don't know. I spend most of the day pacing around the house and thinking about my relationship with coolness. I mean, I always thought it was cool, at least relative to a bunch of other dads my age. Dad, what are you doing? I look over and see Amanda at the door, just getting home from school. Anyway, what's up? Amanda, how do I be cool? Let me put on a pot of coffee first. This is gonna be a long night. No, seriously. Matt invited me to a concert, and I don't think I've been to one since you were born. Yeah, you have. You took me to one when I was 12, remember? I'm suddenly overwhelmed by the memory of a sea of screaming preteens. Oh. Oh god, I tried so hard to forget. The one where I had to camp out with you in that line so that you could get a good spot, and then you cried and screamed the whole time. Dad, it was so much more than that, I'm not even ashamed to say it. Oh, you're not ashamed? You seemed pretty ashamed when I found all those drawings you made of those dancing boys kissing in your trapper keeper. Yeah, well, you didn't even find the good stuff. Oh. Oh! Oh! Oh god, no! No. I did not need that mental image. Thank you. Anyway, you should be all set for the concert if you remember that. Just bring a big glittery sign and cry a lot and you'll fit right in. Well, it's at a smaller place, and I think Matt mentioned that they're a punk band? Like DIY gutter punk? Thrash? Straight edge? Come on, Dad, give me something to work with here. Are they post-punk? Proto-punk? C-punk? Jeremy punk? What's Jeremy punk? I made that one up to see if I could get away with it. Oh. They're not positive hardcore, are they? You said that they're Canadian punk? Oh, yeah, you'll be fine. Does the idea of Canadian punk seem contradictory to you? I don't see friendships and politeness as core tenets of the punk scene. While punk is kind of a big genre that might not be as dangerous as you think it is, it became so much more than just counterculture rebellion. What I'm trying to say is, just enjoy the music. That's it. I mean, yeah. It's not like you're gonna jump into the mosh pit or anything. Well, that's comforting. And if a strange dude in a Set Your Goals hoodie offers you to buy you merch, don't accept it, and definitely don't go on 3 awful dates with him afterward, where he takes you to a nice restaurant and then forgets his wallet literally 3 times in a row. What? Never mind. Just have a blast tonight. Okay, if you say so, daughter of mine, who I'm probably going to have some serious questions about, like, serious discussions about, like, who you trust at a concert. I show up at the Coffee Spoon at 8, in what I hope is concert-appropriate attire. I mean, a suit and tie isn't, like, something you need to go to at a punk concert. Just go in as you are. It's fine. It's not like a get-up thing or a cosplay convention. I see Matt out front, locking the door to the shop. Hey, you made it. Ready for tonight? Well, it's been a while. Yes, of course, I definitely know what I'm talking about. Ready? I was born ready. Well, it's been a while. And I gotta admit, I haven't been to a real concert since Pet Rocks were cool. I have no idea what I'm in for. Did your daughter make you take her to one of those boy band concerts where everyone holds signs and scream cries? Yeah. Hey. I got 2 lined up next month. I still can't get the glitter out of my car from the last one. Stay strong. But dude, I get to take you to your first concert in a long time? This is gonna be awesome! Sing with me, Jark, and you'll be good. The scene's super supportive. It'll be a blast. Quick question. Shoot. What is scene? Matt lets out a tiny laugh. Sorry. It's just weird because scene can describe a music scene as it pertains to a community of people who like the same genre. It can also describe a genre of music no one wants to admit they were into. Or it can describe a scene in OBS. Or a scene in a video, or whatever, I don't know, everything. Matt looks off into the middle distance. He says nothing, but I can tell he's thinking, never again. That's confusing. Hey. You'll get it. The important thing tonight is that you enjoy yourself. Come on, let's head to the show. Oh yeah, boy! Ooh, looks like a nice place. Or maybe it's, Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. I don't know. I really don't know. At this point, I don't care. We're seeing a concert. After waiting in a short line to get in, we finally find ourselves in a small venue with a stage at one end and a bar at the other. Most people here are closer to Amanda's age than mine. I suddenly feel very out of place. My waning youth is showing. I'm suddenly aware of my mortality. When were the good years of my life? Will Amanda still love me as we both grow older? Wait, is C-Punk actually a genre? Matt, you made it! Younger kid runs up and high-fives Matt. Kid runs off and Matt turns to me, shuddering. I get nervous when people surprise high-five me. Me too. I'm like a small animal. Loud noises and large groups of people frighten me. Same, boy. And I'm the one who makes the loud noises. It's a little awkward. You also enjoy curling up in a patch of sunlight to take a nap. It's my favorite thing to do. Cat person! Yes! I mean, I don't like taking naps in the sun because sunlight, it burns. It's a big laser in the sky that sends rays into your face. Not a fan. But, like, in the winter it's cool. Matt waves and hugs a couple people. Seems really in his element here. Matt turns his attention back to me. I'm so afraid of all these people. Oh. He's an introvert, but he's trying. Also, I just noticed that his pants are buttoned up rather than zip. Maybe I shouldn't be looking at his pants. Let's go grab a beer. Matt and I line up at the bar in the back, where a couple of the older concert-goers hang out. A couple more people notice Matt and tip their drinks at him. Seems like you're a popular guy out here. Yeah, I go to a lot of shows. This is a really cool spot. It's times like these where I realize that I can only be charming and funny for about 5 minutes before I run out of stuff to talk about. And then I become keenly aware of where my hands are. And then there's no comfortable place in your mouth for your tongue to rest. God damn it, where do I put my tongue? See? Well, I've known you for more than 5 minutes, and I still think you're charming and funny. Just you wait. We grab our drinks. This scene seems really friendly. I don't know why people wouldn't want to admit that they listen to it. Let's check out the merch. As long as we don't go on a date and get free merch or whatever. And I walk over to a small booth in a corner of the room where a crusty-looking teenager guards a selection of shirts and records. He singles me out from across the room and hops onto his chair. Step on up, get your merch. I got t-shirts, I got tank tops, I got all the gifts and accoutrements. How do you pronounce that word? A discerning connoisseur of considerable taste might want. You! I gesture to myself, face flushing. Yes, you! You look like a fellow who knows their music. How's about a fine 12-inch long-playing vinyl record made and distributed by POP, Canada's premier punk rock outfit? Tally-ho, good sir. Please stop yelling at me. Please stop yelling at me. I'm already kind of on edge because this is an unfamiliar place and I don't know anybody here, and I would appreciate it if you would stop singling me out, and I'm sure you're cool, but it's making me a little uncomfortable. Kid immediately hops down off the chair. You got it. Sorry about that. I just get really excited about salesmanship. I can relate, but I appreciate your enthusiasm nonetheless. I can't relate, but I appreciate that. Well, it's all good. That's cool. He's cool with it. Yay! I don't have to get antsy. Friend looks lost, so I figured I'd give him the old razzle-dazzle. How the hell are you, Matt?
Yeah, sounds great.
Day by day, my man. You do that thing where they high-five, but also turns into a hug. Your mom doing better? She's still single. If you want to be my dad, I could make that connect. I have to deal with you every single day? Fair enough. Here's your bud. That's Jerk. Thought I'd bring him to a concert. Pablo leans close to Matt. Is Jerk cool? Matt eyes me. I eye him back. He cracks a smile. Yeah. What do you mean? Pablo brings me in for a bro hug. My dude! I'm not sure what to say, but give the courtesy 2 pats on the back. This is customary in our society for people who don't know super well. You don't know super well, but still want to be friendly with. Pablo's a total card. Kid plays the hell out of a bass. Yeah, man, when were we starting our witch house band? You know I'm out of the game. It's a shame, you know. Vacant Veil would have slayed. Slay once you start actually making music instead of just printing a bunch of band shirts. We got the sickest logo. Matt and Pablo talking. Check out the merch. These shirts are really nice. It's like the opener's coming soon. Let's get a spot up close.
Hey, dude.
What are we in for? What are we in for? What are we in for, Bam? Is this a real band? Because I remember there being like a cameo for a real band in this game. Or would it just be Ninja Sax Party writing a song for this particular game? Matt and I walk over to the stage where a crowd begins to form. The band walks on stage and picks up a variety of strange instruments. Is that a harpsichord? They have a harpsichord? New singer addresses the crowd. He has a mandolin slung behind his back. Now, what's up, everybody? We're Jonathan Jones and the Speakeasy Choir. My name is Daniel. Let's start the show. Oh no, these guys. What? Without time to respond, the band starts playing the most cacophonous noise I've ever heard. Oh god, it sounds like children are dying. What is this? Matt doesn't say anything. He just hands me earplugs. Thanks! I put the earplugs in, and whatever the hell is assaulting my ears gets a lot quieter. For a band this bad, they sure do seem to be having fun. I guess that's what really matters. Jesus, did that cellist just break his bow in half? I don't get this. The set seems to go on forever. There's no breaks in the songs, and I think one of the band members' jobs is specifically just to burn poetry on stage. Turn to Matt and try to start a conversation. So you go to a lot of concerts out here, huh? What? Just drop. He can't hear me, so I just stop and try to enjoy the music. Okay, no, this is impossible. How long have they been playing the same song? 10 minutes? 20? A year? Eventually, the set ends, but only after the drummer sprains his ankle during his saxophone solo. He promised it was part of the act as he was carried off stage crying. And I both pulled the earplugs out. And that was something. I promise Pop is much better. I just have a lot of questions that I know I'll never get the answer to. Oh yeah, he sprains his ankle at every show. They were being real about that. Let's grab another beer. I'm gonna need one. I'm gonna need something a lot stronger after that. Probably not too strong, because I would like to remember the experience with the current band that's going to be playing in a moment. Matt and I work our way out of the crowd and back to the bar. More and more people file into the concert space as it gets closer to the main act. It's kind of getting crowded here. We grab our beers and I try to follow Matt back to our spot, but there are so many people that I'm having a hard time keeping up. As I work my way through throngs of excited concert goers, I realize I've lost Matt entirely. I stop and look around, seeing nothing but a sea of hip 20-somethings. I'm lost. How am I ever going to find Matt here? Where's the exit? Are there even exits? What if I'm trapped in this building forever? Am I going to see my daughter ever again? What if that terrible band gets back on stage? What if... Suddenly a hand reaches out to grab me. It's Matt. Almost lost you, buddy. Ugh. You got really nervous for a second. You and me both, dude. I don't want to deal with that band again. That's not an experience I want to deal with again. He takes my hand and leads me back towards the stage. I feel myself blushing a little. Are we flattered? We finally settle back into our spot and wait for the band to start. Busy place, huh? Yeah, pop really brings out a crowd. Do you go to concerts a lot? Oh yeah, it's one of my absolute favorite things in the world. I think it's one thing to listen to music and connect with it, but when you're in a room full of people connecting with the music just the same way that you are, that's magic. I can agree. I can agree. I suddenly have the urge to pee. Curse this tiny tad bladder! I've never heard it put that way. It's really beautiful. Also, I have to pee. Hurry up, man. They're about to go on. I squeeze my way out of the crowd and toward the restroom. I really should have gone before I left the house, but Amanda was watching beauty videos in the bathroom. Shit. So I missed the lines. Shit. Made it to the restroom finally, but it's one of those single-person restrooms with a line forming outside of it. As soon as I finish my business, the band starts. Good! We're just in time. Crap! People that were initially milling around the venue all crowd up against the stage as Pop plays their first song. How am I ever gonna find Matt now? You retrace your steps to the seat, or whatever. Oh. Everyone's rushing to the main stage to watch Pup play. I'm sure Matt will be up there too. I gotta find him before I get trampled on by these crowdy youths. Oh shit. Go. Where is he? Shit.
This is the part of the game where you should have been hearing a licensed tune. We worked really hard to lock it down for you. We even got permission to whitelist the song for YouTube and Twitch. But their systems are seriously broken. What a bitch.
It's true, Barry, I agree.
So we added the song that you're listening to right now. Don't you think it's better than risking Content ID?
It is. I do agree that it's better than risking Content ID.
I have one decree. Please check out the band called Pup and their song DVP.
Okay, DVP.
DVP.
So Pup is a real band then. All right.
That's right. The band's called Pup and their song called DVP.
DVP. All right. I'm gonna have to remember that later. Where in the fuck?
It's like footage of NES and SNES games with the lyrics added into them. It's really cool, but it's kind of hard to explain right now. But
that's kind of cool.
You should really go check it out.
I'll do that, Barry. Thank you for that. Oh God, no, no, no! Fuck, I died.
Added the song that you're listening to right now.
I tried. DVP by PUP. Okay. Thank you, Barry, for saving the day and my YouTube channel. After searching and searching, I realize it's impossible. I'll never be able to find Matt in the sea of subculture, so I'll just camp out here. I watch Pup set by my lonesome next to a bunch of hip 20-somethings. I can tell they're judging my clothes, and I want so badly to grab them by the shoulders and explain the usefulness of utility pockets, but I try to focus on the concert. Man, I wish Matt were here. I also wish Barry were here so I could say thank you in person. The show finally ends and I wait for Matt outside. After a minute or two, Matt spots me. Dude! You sure are a sight for sore eyes. Sorry I lost you back there. It's all good. Wasn't it a great show? Totally. Would have been more fun with you, though. It also would have been more fun if I had, like, heard the actual song. But, Barry Kramer was right. Yeah, it's better to hear that than risk content ID claims.
Hey!
Well, next time I guess we'll just have to hold hands for now, the whole time so we don't lose each other, huh? I laugh. Am I blushing? You hungry? Starving.
Hey.
Follow me. Are we gonna get the hot... Oh, we're at a diner. I was about to say, are we gonna get the hot D? The hot dog? The hot dog? The dog. Oh. Just walk into a tiny little diner with a cute neon sign. We tear into some bacon and eggs in the corner booth.
Hey!
So there I am in the pit trying to explain to the face tattoo guy that I didn't mean to elbow him in the face tattoo, but he's already seeing red. Not from the tattoo, which coincidentally was red. He's lumbering towards me and there's nowhere to go.
Yeah.
It's the end for me, right? Then out of nowhere I get this idea. I just lean back and spread my arms. And just like that, I'm crowd surfing away from him in slow motion. Should have seen the look on his face. I bought him a beer afterward and we were cool. We still follow each other on social media. He has beautiful kids. How'd you guys worked it out? That is an awesome getaway.
Hey.
I want to do that one day. It's like get out of a terrible situation in a concert and just crowd surf away. Crowd surfing saved lives. Yeah, man. Just goes to show that Punk's not dead. He just drives a minivan and has to hire a babysitter. So how'd you get to see all those amazing concerts? Oh, I used to tour in a band. We were small, but it got us to travel around the States. Whoa. Yeah, I mean, we were poor and had to scrape a lot together just to survive, but I wouldn't trade those experiences for anything. But yeah, that's how I knew a bunch of those people at the show. Music like this builds an amazing community. Especially in a town like this. It's got just a lot of positive energy and good vibes. I got that feeling. Plenty of friendly people, especially that Pablo kid.
Yeah.
Oh man, everyone loves Pablo. His mom's been raising him on her own, and you can tell that it's been tough on both of them. I know he looks up to me, so I try to help him out whenever I can. It's really nice of you.
Hey.
Yeah, thanks. The single parents just really have to look out for each other. How's Carmencita? She says she wants to learn the drums. Oh boy. It'll be loud and I'll need to take a lot of aspirin, but I'll manage. Can't really blame her. Suddenly very grateful that all of my daughter's hobbies are super quiet. Photography, collaging, whatever it is that she does on the internet. Thanks, Amanda. I am trying to be supportive of Carmencita's rebellious phase, but I guess that kind of defeats the purpose of it, doesn't it? I think it'd be a good daddy-daughter activity to find something to rebel against together. Like police, fashion, consumerism, big budget remakes of foreign films. Consumerism, maybe? Why do we gotta get up early in the day after Thanksgiving and line up to buy things? Can we, like, share things? Comrade, you're speaking of dangerous things there. Maybe a little, yeah. And I laugh. I keep digging into our big plates of greasy diner food. The breakfast I ordered for dinner is actually absolutely hitting the spot.
Hey.
Man, being a single dad is rough sometimes. It's a lonely feeling. Understand that all too well. I mean, at least we have the rest of the dads to talk to. Yeah, I don't know. I get really nervous sometimes talking to people. Matt gets nervous talking to people? But he's so cool! Me too. Never really considered myself an extrovert, and never really considered myself an introvert. I'm just uncomfortable in every situation, always. You're fine. You're actually pretty easy to talk to, you know that? I smile. Matt and I spend the rest of the night trading daughter stories. Turns out our kids are a lot alike. Yeah, we finish up our late night talk. It's done, I guess. Shit, I fat-fingered it. New mouse, I'm still getting used to it. We walked back to the cul-de-sac, back to our respective houses. That was a blast, man. Loved it. Although I'm probably gonna feel it in my knees soon. You and me both. I don't usually like going to these things alone. It was really cool to have you there with me. I'm glad.
Hey.
Alright, I'm calling it quits for the night. Stay cool, man. Bye! Bye, Matt. Walk. He called me cool. Matt called me cool! Damn! I immediately did something uncool. I don't apologize. Walked to the house with my heart in my throat. Amanda pops her head out of the room. Hey, Pops. How's the show? Matt thinks I'm cool. You don't say. Manda Panda. Matt thinks I'm cool! Blind leading the blind, huh? Wow, I just got dunked on by my own child. Let Amanda dab, please! If the artist is watching this, please, I request Amanda to dab. If she doesn't already. Please. Alright, I'm hitting the hay, Pops. I'll see you in the pit. Night, kiddo. Whistle while you work. I can't whistle. The ska level is increased. Yes!
Yeah, I'll give that record another spin. Why not?
Oh, okay. I guess I did fail that minigame. That's fine.
Welcome. You've got...
Well, save and do this next time. Do more next time. I think it already auto-saved, so whatever. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Leave a like if you did. Subscribe for more. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Thank you to Shro and love you all for supporting me on Patreon this month. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Also, off chance that this ever gets watched by Game Grumps, but thank you, Barry, for that. Holy shit, you saved my asshole. Anyway, bye-bye!